Atlanta is such a special place right now for what's happening in fashion and tech. My name is Nwoke. I'm the founder of the ATL Fashion Tech Collective. The Atlanta Fashion Tech Collective is a community at the intersection of fashion and technology. And it's so exciting to me to see these two spaces that traditionally keep apart coming together in such a unique way here in the city. The ATL Fashion Tech Collective was started in May of 2015. And I moved from the DC area to Atlanta. And I was looking for a community that was bringing fashion and tech together. I love technology and I really love fashion, I always have. And I wanted to see if these two worlds could kind of collide here in Atlanta and what could happen from that. I took a couple courses at General Assembly. It's like a co-working tech space here in the city that's doing phenomenal work. And I was really impressed by the caliber of people that I met there and all the innovation and everything that was happening. One of the major things that our group aims to do is to support and promote the fashion community here in Atlanta. And I love getting to do that by getting people in a room around conversations that's looking at fashion and tech and where that industry is going. So we've done that by meeting in spaces like General Assembly here in the city, Switch Yards downtown, these co-working tech spaces, and bringing the fashion community into these spaces. The conversations that I'm in with designers, students at SCAD, designers from East Atlanta to Buckhead, with the diversity of styles and the variety of fashion that's here, like being in rooms with those people and seeing the things that they're thinking about. I mean, you have these designers that are thinking about and wrestling with how they can use 3D technology, how they can use VR, how they can use augmented reality to tell their brand story. That's the thing that's on the top of people's minds. And you have the technology community that's thinking about how they can be a part of what's happening with fashion here. Technology is just is a disruptor to the norm, and that technology is looking to fuse with fashion. And I'm telling you, the excitement that's in the room around these conversations is out of this world. Some of the trends that I think we're going to see when it comes to fashion and tech are going to be along the lines of what happens with 3D printing, and we're already starting to see that now with Nike and Adidas doing a 3D printed shoe. You also have the lace-up, the power lace Nikes that just came up. That's just an example of the kind of stuff that we're going to start to see other companies do as well. But what really excites me is augmented reality and what's happening in that space. I think a lot of fashion brands are going to start using augmented reality to tell the story of their brand. There's some really great companies here in Atlanta that are doing this fashion tech thing. You have software automation that's using robotics to manufacture clothing and different home goods. You have Lectra that's using 3D visualization and 3D modeling for different fashion brands. There are a ton of apps that are being developed, like Left and Right. Fittery, Look Live is another app where you can shop your favorite influencers and celebrities. You can shop their looks through images. So those are just a few examples of the tech companies and the fashion tech companies that are here. But it's really exciting to see that those companies are calling Atlanta home. I'm really excited about this year, 2017, and just generally excited about the fashion industry here in Atlanta. And a couple of the things that we get to work on as part of the Atlanta Fashion Tech Collective. This year, we're going to be doing the very first Fashion Tech Summit. It's a 2-day event. Also, we're going to be doing a couple workshops in partnership with Fashion in Atlanta, looking at things from how to set up your e-commerce site to production if you're a new designer. And we're going to be doing our networking events at General Assembly and curating discussions with thought leaders in the fashion tech space. So I'm really excited about what this year is going to bring, and I'm glad that you're diving in and being a part of the fashion industry here in Atlanta.